commentary number 220. FrozZen has finally got his shit together and sent me his damn video. And I believe this is the new Need for Speed game on the next-gen consoles up in this motherfucker, man. But anyway, the whole point of this challenge, I believe I asked, was to send in some footage from a next-gen console, whatever the fuck it is. I believe that was it. I'm not sure if that was it, but I believe that was the challenge that I did ask for up in this bitch. So anyway, he sends in what looks like the Need for Speed game. I believe it's Rivals or whatever the hell the shit is. And it's just a game I should have gotten. We'll talk about that in a second, man. But anyway, when FrozZen initially posted up the video, he sent in the video and he sent in some link. I don't know what the fuck uploader he used, but man, that shit was giving me all kinds of. I was like, oh, virus alert, virus alert, virus alert. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm not downloading that shit. I don't know what the fuck he did. I don't know what he attached that shit to, but man, I was like, fuck this shit. I am not messing with this motherfucker, man. So send it to me in a format that I could use, and then I'll be able to download this bitch, man. So anyway, this looks like it's the Need for Speed Rivals game. And, you know, obviously, this would have been a game that I should have gotten, and I know I should have gotten this motherfucker, but I had held off on it because for a couple reasons. First of all, I thought I was gonna get this shit for Christmas. I put it on the list. You know, when people say, "Oh, what should I get you for Christmas?" You're like, "I don't know what I want," but yeah, Need for Speed. Put Need for Speed on my list of shit that I want. You know, I don't need shit for Christmas. I'm too old for that shit, man. Anyway, people always ask what you need for Christmas and a gift. And I'm like, yeah, Need for Speed, whatever, man. So anyway, I put Need for Speed on the list for PlayStation 3 because obviously I knew I wasn't gonna get PlayStation 4. I knew there was no reason for me to get a PlayStation 4, you know, around that time and shit like that. So I was like, all right, let's just go with this motherfucker. So then I didn't get it, and I was like, what the hell? Vehicle, oh, you could just like run right through. You got the quickest mechanic up in this bitch. I don't know what the fuck he just did, but he just went right through the damn mechanic and fixed his car in like a minute. That was pretty damn quick. Now, anyway, so are you head-to-head challenge? Oh, so I guess that this is like, I guess this is that online where you can meet up with anybody or do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. I guess you're gonna meet up with someone and challenge them. So, whatever. We'll see what happens then. Now, anyway, getting back into this. What the hell? Oh, he got to turn around. That's fucked up. I'm looking at that shit now. They both have to turn around and they have to race to wherever the fuck it is they have to race. That's some stupid shit. No, but anyway, man. So when this game came out, obviously, I was thinking, all right, maybe I'll get it for PlayStation 3. I didn't get it for PlayStation 3, so then my next object would be, let's get it for PlayStation 4. But obviously, I'm not getting PlayStation 4 anytime soon. And as of right now, because of just how late it is in the season, you know, obviously, I didn't get a PlayStation 4 when it first came out. I had no desire to get it out, because obviously, most of the games that you could get on PlayStation 4 were available for PlayStation 3. This one obviously included, along with, you know, Assassin's Creed and shit like that. Obviously, Call of Crappy Duty. All that other bullshit, man. A lot of the games were available on PlayStation 3. Now, obviously, people are going to say, whoa, the PlayStation 4 version is so much. You know, listen, let me tell you something, man. Those first generation of games that come off the line when a console's brand new, there's not a big difference in quality from the older console generation to the newer console generation. You guys can go back and look at the quality difference from PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 3, from Xbox One to 360. There isn't a big quality difference in terms of the game. So obviously, those first generation games, they're created for both consoles, and usually they're ported from the lesser console to the higher console with better resolution, better graphics, whatever the deal is. So the whole point of getting a game that's going to be available on both, it doesn't appeal to me because because I know the quality is going to improve over time. There's just no question about that. The quality is obviously going to get better as the games go along and shit like that. So this is one of those games where I was like, you know what, I could probably wait a while until I get my PlayStation 4. Because I mean, let's be honest, by the time I get my PlayStation 4, it's probably going to be over the summer, probably July, August, whatever. I know I'm going to get it before September, before Destiny comes out. I'm going to need some games. I'm definitely going to need some games, because why am I going to buy a fucking $300, $400 paperweight to just sit on my damn, my desk and shit like that? I obviously, what the hell? Every time you touch these motherfuckers, you get like an EMP shock or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. It's like, do you touch them and you get like a shock? Look, you gonna get another shock? No, he doesn't get a shock. That's a badass police car up in this bitch, man. Now, but anyway, when I actually buy my PlayStation 4, I'm gonna need to buy some games. And I'm not gonna go out and buy Call of Duty again. That shit is just definitely not happening. I wanna buy a game that either I don't have, or I wanna buy a game that, oh, you finished the race? Alright, I guess you kicked that guy's ass. He was way the fuck behind. Now you got the police all over your ass. Now, but anyway, obviously when I buy my PlayStation 4, I'm going to need some games. And the games that I'm probably going to get are the games that I'm familiar with. So a game that I could have gotten on PlayStation 3, but I can't get on PlayStation 4, I'm going to hold down on getting. I didn't get Need for Speed for Christmas, so chances are, when I get my PlayStation 4, Need for Speed is going to be one of the games that I actually get. Now, why do you keep going back that damn path? I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. But in any event, I'm obviously probably going to get this one, probably going to get Assassin's Creed or whatever the fuck it is, and then I'm gonna wait until Destiny comes out. I figure Assassin's Creed will take a good couple weeks to finish. This will take a good couple weeks to finish. You know, they'll hold me off until Destiny comes out and shit like that. So obviously those will probably be the games that I get up in this motherfucker. So for those asking, why didn't you get Need for Speed, Hoppers, or Rivals, whatever this shit is called, why didn't you get Assassin's Creed? That's the main reason. The reality is I was waiting for something for that when I get my PlayStation 4, there's a game that I can get on the console. Now granted, there's some other games. There's Infamous. I know people talk about, oh, Infamous is the greatest shit since soft toilet paper. There's also Killzone and all that other crap. You know, I'll eventually see what games I want. I wasn't into the very first Infamous. I didn't get Infamous 2. I played that Infamous as part of the free crap that you get. You remember when whatchamacallit got all fucked up? I don't know. You go into the garage, you changing your car. I don't know what the fuck. Switch to. I can't. Oh, you're gonna be a cop now. Oh, watch out, badass over here. Nah, man. But anyway, what the fuck is that thing? It doesn't say what car that is? I can't tell what car that is. That's a badass... Come on, man. Oh, McLaren. Alright, you got a fast-ass motherfucking car. No, but I gotta say, man, the graphics, obviously, if this is the PlayStation 4 version, are improved. There's no question the graphics are improved. The resolution has definitely improved in these damn games. But obviously, we're not gonna see the power of the... Fuck that motherfucker up real quick. No, but obviously, we're not going to see the full power and potential of the consoles until about at least a year out or so like that. You know, obviously, as long as the video game developers are still making games on both generations, when they're making, you know, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games, as long as they're still making generational games for the other console, we're not going to see the full quality. Ooh, you got fucked up there. We're not going to see the full quality of the games until at least a year out from now, maybe 2 years. I mean, just look at the last consoles. How long did it take until we saw the full potential of both consoles? Remember Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect? Now, compare that to the graphics of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. You see how quickly the console makers and the developers and the studios, they grew as they got more familiar with the consoles and shit like that. It's going to be the same way in this thing. We're going to have to take some time to make sure... What the fuck? That motherfucker was flying all around this bitch. No, but it's going to take some time. Did you get that son of a bitch? Come on, how did you not arrest him yet? I don't know how the fuck you didn't kill his ass. But anyway, man. It's going to take some time until obviously the consoles get their shit together, and you get to see the quality differences and shit like that. So I expect the next Need for Speed game, whether I get Rivals or not, is going to be real top notch. So that'll be the game that I get probably when I play PlayStation 4. Now, getting back into this game, I got to say it looks just like Hot Pursuit. I loved Hot Pursuit. Hot Pursuit was probably my favorite Need for Speed game that they released. Did you just get EMP'd? Yeah, it looked like they EMP'd your ass. But I will say the Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, that shit was excellent. I gotta say, when Criterion did that game, that was some top-notch shit right there. How the fuck did he not get... You know, that was one thing that I liked in Hot Pursuit. If you fucked somebody up pretty good, they were dead. I don't know how the fuck that guy didn't die. You fucked his ass up. I remember we had the choppers, we had the spike strips, we had all kinds of shit. You got EMPs, and I don't know what the hell is that. It says SRAM. I don't know what the hell SRAM is. You got one SRAM left. I'll figure out whatever the fuck it is. Whenever I get this game, I'll figure out what the fuck it is that they haven't in this bitch, man. But anyway, the new studio made this one. I think it's, what do they call it? The studio's name is Ghost, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the studio who created this is called Ghost. So no, it's not Call of Duty Ghost. That just happens to be the name of the studio that they replaced Criterion with. Criterion, I don't know, did Criterion get... I don't know if they took them away from the game or if they have them working on something, whatever the fuck, man. But anyway, man, the game, it looks top notch. I will say this, and this is the game that now that I'm watching all the footage, I'm like, man, I really needed to get this fucking game. Oh, that's a crash. You saw that shit coming. You know, that's one of the things you have to worry about when you're the cop. You know, as a racer, you know what path you're kind of going to take. As a person that's in pursuit, you have to follow everybody and shit like that. Shock ram deployed. I don't know what the hell shock ram is. I guess it's some electronic shit. Oh, whatever the fuck. No, but anyway, you know, oh, you got some help? About time. I was like, where the fuck were they the whole time? No, but anyway, like I was saying, man, you know, when you're the cop and you have to chase somebody, they have the instinct to move wherever they want to go. They know, okay, there's a shortcut coming up, I gotta follow the shortcut. You're basically in follow mode. You basically have to have better reflexes than the person who's racing, because you need to be on top of every single move that they have. And right there, that was a nice little bit of driving right there. I don't know how you didn't crash that motherfucker. Just EMP his ass. Do something. You don't have any more EMPs left. Whatever the fuck. Hit him. There you go. There you got him busted and shit like that. Now I remember when we used to play this shit online. Oh man, I loved playing online, but it was hard as a cop online, man, because obviously people know how to get by the cops. Was that a spike strip? I couldn't tell if you got a spike strip in this motherfucker. Yeah, but anyway, you got all 4 cars up in this bitch. I know I would have beat your time regardless. I ain't gonna brag or nothing, but I know I would have beat that shit, man. Anyway, Then you see the video's coming to an end up in this motherfucker. Eventually, I'm going to get Need for Speed Rivals and eventually be posting up footage. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next Fire Commentary video.